Baylor. We got Baylor in the building. Baylor. Now Baylor, they played Baylor. Baylor had a good ass season, up until the last couple of games, and they choked. They messed up their season. Kalani Saki, they under head coach Kalani Saki, they folded in the last upcoming games. They had it. They were undefeated. I think of what they were like 9-0. Then they went on to lose like the last like two of their last three games or something like that. You know what I mean? Correct me if I'm wrong, but but they got a lot of their guys coming back. A lot of their guys coming back. They got Keelan Marion coming back. He's a redshirt senior. They got Darius Lassiter. He was big in that pass game. He's coming back. They got Chase Roberts coming back. They got Jake Rasliff coming back. So he got all his receivers. Now he got a new tight end, Carson Ryan. He transferred over. He's transferred in over there from Utah. You know what I mean? Like he could come over from Utah. First he was at UCLA, but he got 10 receptions, 113 yards, and one touchdown. So, but he played at Utah. So, they're a run heavy guy. So he got his right tackle coming back. He has a new left tackle, Andrew Gentry. He's transferred in from Michigan. That could help, you know what I'm saying? 6'7", 327 pounds. That could definitely help. Baylor, BYU, stay on top, and they got a new right guard. He coming over from Southern Utah, right? He's 6'4", 295 pounds. When you 6'4" and 295 pounds, that's a lot of muscle. Probably can move. Probably going to use him a lot in that run game. Now they got L.J. Martin returning also. Now, he was a problem last year. I like the way L.J. Martin was running last year. So only add in three guys to that Baylor defense. Baylor, I think, it's crazy that to say this, but I think this is another one of these do well teams already, like just already, and it's largely because in their defense is a multiple scheme type of defense, and the thing is, in the entire defense, Kalani Saki was able to retain damn near his whole team. And that pays off. We seen the transfer portal work for a lot of these teams, but we also seen the transfer portal not work for a lot of these teams, right? We seen that not work for a lot of these teams. Like there's multiple teams that the transfer portal just didn't work for, but then there's a lot of teams that the transfer portal did work for, right? And I think Notre Dame was one of the teams that they retained a lot. They got a defensive tackle coming in from Utah, transferred over, 6'4", 301 pounds. He'll be looking to clog the middle. Can you, Travolta? He'll be looking to clog up the middle over there to help out. And I think they got a long snapper. But other than that, their team is coming back. So they're coming back to do nothing else but win. And I see that there's going to be a lot of pressure on this team, but I still think that this is a team that will do well under Kalani Saki, head coach Kalani Saki. I think that this team is another team that will do well in the Big 12. And that's just what I'm saying. There's a lot of competition in the Big 12. Now, we could take a look at their schedule real quick. I'll get their schedule pulled up and we'll just take a quick look at that. But it's going to be tough. The Big 12, I put a lot. I don't think I looked at Baylor's schedule. Forgive me for that, y'all. But it's gonna be a lot. It's not gonna be easy, right? Portland State. I like Portland State. Portland State got a lot of talent. I think they like don't trip. Like this is one of those teams that I think that I'm gonna be paid. Like Portland State grabbed a lot of players from out of the power conferences, right? I think they got a couple from Pittsburgh. They got a couple people from everywhere. That is a melting pot of a team. Portland State is. So would I say that Portland State is going to be a push, a walkthrough? I don't know. That may be one of them week one games where you look at it and you say, damn, Baylor lost to Portland State, or they struggle with Portland State. And then you wonder why, because if you're getting to looking at Portland State roster, got a lot of guys from everywhere. That's a melting pot of a team over there at Portland State. Whatever they doing over there, they keep it up. They got the bag or something. But they'll be playing them at home. Then they got Stanford at home. Then they go on a bad week. Then they got East Carolina Pirates. I look. But we say that East Carolina is a cupcake game Cause I damn sure now I'm standing on it when I say this, that Portland State is not a cupcake game. That is not a cupcake. I mean, it sounds like it, but me knowing and seeing the way that the transfer portal was moving and how many people transferred in to Portland State to fill those positions over there, they got some guys, man. Portland State got some guys, and East Carolina. I mean, they run an air raid offense. You know, I didn't haven't seen what they really did, but then they're over. They got to go to Greenville, Carolina, to play East Carolina. Then they got go to Colorado. That's going to be a revenge game from Colorado, so they're going to play them tough. Then they're playing West Virginia at home, at Arizona. Then they play Utah at home. Then they go to Iowa State. Then they have a bye week. Then they go to Texas Tech, TCU at Cincinnati, and they got UCF at home. Thank God they ain't going to the bounce house. But yeah, that's it. I think that's a tough schedule. You know, I'm gonna have to keep it real with y'all. That's probably the toughest Big 12 schedule that we've looked at so far, and that's only because I know that you don't know what you're gonna get out of East Carolina season to season, on and off. You know what I'm saying? But Portland State for sure. I see them get a lot of guys. They got some guys over there, man. They got a squad over there. They got a melting pot over a squad over there, man. So yeah, we gonna have to keep a lookout for them, man. But moving on to the next squad, y'all.